get the hair out of the face. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Y'all warmed up?
Yeah.
Good, because I have a big celebration. I'm celebrating my 30th anniversary. In therapy. Got a therapy fan. You know, a couple of weeks ago I went to a friend's house for dinner, and I don't know exactly why I did this, but I felt like being really, really honest, and I told her this whole meal was really salty. And she says to me, "What do you got, HSD?" I said, "What's that?" She says, "Hypersodium disorder." And I don't know why, but that night, I couldn't get to sleep. It really bugged me that she said that, so I popped a Percocet. And it fucked up my stomach. So I go to the doctor, and he says, "You got OIC." I say, "What's that?" He says, "Opioid-induced constipation." Okay. He gives me Movantic. I take it, my luck, I get diarrhea. I go back to the doctor. He says, "You got IBS." I said, "What's that?" He says, "Irritable bowel syndrome." Okay, fine. I go to therapy, and I say to my shrink, "Look, I can't go out. I can't do anything social. I can't see my friends because I'm running to the bathroom every 15 minutes." And she says, "Marian, you've got SAD." I say, "What's that?" She says, "Social anxiety disorder." All right, I take the Paxil. I'm still depressed. She adds Abilify. Nothing. I go back to the doctor. I say, "Doc, let me just get this straight, okay? I start out with HSD. Then I got IBS. Next thing you know, I got OIC. Then I got SAD. And you know what? All of this is making me really, really anxious. And so I started back on the Valium." And he says, "Marian, you're a pill popper, and you need to go to detox." I mean, you can't win. We're just obsessed with disorders and diagnosis. Has anybody noticed that? Yes?
Yeah.
You've been diagnosed? And what about the election? The presidential election, talking about diagnosis. Dysfunctional. Dysfunctional, right? What's a voter to do? Yesterday, I'm watching Meet the Press. Story number 1. Bernie Sanders, he has IMDMY. What's that? I look it up. I can't even get the initials right, but I finally find it. It's a case of "it's my year, god damn it, motherfucker" disorder. All right, fine. Story number 2, Hillary Clinton. She's got a bad case of NSS. I don't know what it is. I Google it. No soul syndrome. And she refuses to have an MRI. And then, of course, the big story, it's now finally confirmed. Donald Trump, he's got a chronic and contagious case of LLPOFS. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Yeah, I had it in 2nd grade. You know, you need a PhD in psychology just to follow the election. And the country doesn't really talk much about issues. We talk about disorders. You know, for me, if there's an emotional pain or a disorder that I've never had, I give it a try. You know, to a lifetime neurotic, it's like ice cream. If there's a new flavor, I gotta try it. So what I like to do for relaxation is I like to read the Shrink's Bible. It's called the DSM. Edition 5, Diagnostic Statistical Manual. And in there are all the disorders and a little numerical code so the insurance companies know what to reimburse. So if I see something I've never had, when I'm reading it, I give it a try. Yeah, I do. I really do. You should try it. Very relaxing. Very relaxing. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Yesterday, I threw a temper tantrum. I did. I couldn't find my keys. I was running late. I'm stomping around. I'm screaming and yelling. And then I think, wait a minute. This could be a disorder. So, I'm looking through the DSM, temper tantrum. There it is. It's 604.3, disruptive mood dysregulation disorder. And I'm not making this up. That's the really scary thing, yeah. So I'm going to think about some other disorders that I could possibly have, and I happen to notice my insurance form is lying on the table, and I see that my psychiatrist put a new code, a new number I've never seen. So I think, all right, let me look that up. So there it is, 204.6, schmagegi. I can't believe she diagnosed me as a schmagegi. So that made me think I could write my own DSM. I'm going to write some disorders and diagnose people. So the first person I thought of was Dick Cheney, right? I mean, who really gives a shit what happened to him in childhood? Who really cares about his emotional pain? I've got a disorder for him. He's an asshole. And I coded that 406.3. And he didn't just develop this, it was a pre-existing condition. Thank you very much.